Welcome back to Icons of Influence, the podcast where we dive into the lives of extraordinary individuals who have shaped the world in their own unique way. Like the show? Then please like and subscribe so that we can keep adding value. I'm Hannah Halley, and today we're talking about a man who embodies the very essence of self-made success. Alan Sugar's journey from an East London council estate to becoming a billionaire businessman, TV personality, and mentor to countless entrepreneurs is nothing short of remarkable. He built his fortune through sheer determination, a sharp business mind, and an attitude that refuses to accept failure. From selling car aerials out of a van to leading Amstrad to market dominance, to his reign as the formidable host of the Apprentice UK, Sugar has remained one of the most influential figures in British business. But what makes him such an enduring icon? What lessons can we take from his no-nonsense approach to success? Today, we explore his rise, his business empire, his impact on television, and his lasting influence on the world of entrepreneurship. Let's get started. Alan Sugar's story is the ultimate rags-to-riches tale. Born in Hackney, East London in 1947, he grew up in a working-class Jewish family, experiencing the struggles of poverty firsthand. His father was a tailor, and money was always tight. But even as a child, Sugar showed signs of an entrepreneurial spark. Instead of spending his childhood savings on toys, he reinvested every penny. He started selling boiled beetroot to local greengrocers and later moved on to photography, capturing weddings and bar mitzvahs to make extra cash. But his first real breakthrough came when he left school at 16 and started working at the civil service. Realising that a traditional career path wasn't for him, he scraped together £100 in savings and bought a van, launching a business selling car aerials and electrical goods. This was the beginning of Amstrad, a name derived from Alan Michael Sugar Trading. He built the company from the ground up, importing cheap electronics and selling them at competitive prices. His instinct for understanding what people wanted and how to deliver it at scale set him apart. By the 1980s, Amstrad was no longer a small-time trading business. Sugar had transformed it into a major player in the consumer electronics industry. His big breakthrough came with affordable home computers, and by 1985, Amstrad was selling thousands of units per month. The company was valued at over $1.2 billion at its peak. But what made Sugar different from other entrepreneurs of his era was his sharp ability to pivot when necessary. He was never afraid to drop products that weren't working and embrace new trends. That instinct would serve him well in the decades to come. Alan Sugar's business empire didn't stop with Amstrad. He expanded into numerous industries, from telecommunications to aviation. After making waves in consumer electronics, Sugar entered the computer market, competing with industry giants like IBM and Commodore. The Amstrad CPC and later the PCW word processors became household names in the UK. They were affordable, easy to use, and appealed to home users and businesses alike. Then came Amstrad's venture into satellite television receivers. When Sky TV launched in the UK, it needed millions of dishes and receivers. And Amstrad delivered. The partnership propelled Sugar's company to even greater financial heights. But it wasn't just Amstrad. Sugar has owned or been involved in a number of high-profile businesses over the years, including Vigeland Computers, a successful IT company that provided computers to businesses and schools. Astra Airways. Sugar briefly owned an airline, which specialised in private charters. Tottenham Hotspur. In 1991, he purchased a controlling stake in the famous football club. While his time as chairman was controversial, it reinforced his presence in the UK business world. Sugar has always been known for his pragmatic, no-nonsense approach to business. He doesn't believe in overcomplicating things, and his philosophy is simple. Find a gap in the market, deliver the product efficiently, and cut out unnecessary costs. That mindset made him one of the richest people in Britain, with a net worth estimated at $1.2 billion. But for all his success, it was his next venture, one outside the boardroom, that made him a household name. In 2005, Alan Sugar stepped into an entirely new role: TV personality and mentor. When the Apprentice UK launched, no one could have predicted how much of a cultural phenomenon it would become. Modelled after the US version hosted by Donald Trump, the UK version saw Sugar take centre stage, putting ambitious contestants through gruelling business challenges to earn a lucrative investment. His catchphrase, "You're fired," became one of the most iconic lines in British television history. What made Sugar such a compelling host was his direct, sometimes brutally honest approach. He didn't sugarcoat failures or make excuses for poor performance. He demanded hard work, quick thinking, and resilience, qualities he had relied on throughout his own career. The show not only made him a pop culture figure, but it also created real-life business success stories. Past winners and contestants have gone on to build successful businesses, proving that Sugar's method of mentorship works. Beyond The Apprentice, Sugar has used his platform to advocate for entrepreneurship, self-reliance, and financial education, inspiring countless individuals to pursue their business dreams. Alan Sugar's legacy is built on more than just business success. He's a symbol of what hard work, street smarts, and resilience can achieve. He has inspired generations of self-made entrepreneurs, proving that you don't need an elite education or family wealth to succeed. You need determination, adaptability, and a relentless drive to push forward. His philanthropic efforts are also worth noting. He has donated millions to education and medical research, ensuring his success benefits more than just himself. Even as he steps back from the daily grind, his influence continues through The Apprentice, his investments, and his mentorship of young entrepreneurs. So, what can we learn from Alan Sugar? 1. Start small, think big. 2. Be willing to pivot and adapt. 3. Don't be afraid to make bold decisions. 4. Success isn't about luck, it's about taking action. Alan Sugar's journey is proof that opportunity is out there for those willing to chase it. That wraps up this episode of Icons of Influence. If you enjoyed this dive into Alan Sugar's journey, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs some inspiration. Who should we cover next? Let us know. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.